How would it feel to turn $10,000 into $1 million without anyone knowing? While many fail by attempting complicated or risky formulas, the wealthy stick to simple yet powerful strategies that keep their fortunes growing quietly. Today, I'll reveal 10 assets that build wealth strategically and discreetly. These are accessible, proven steps anyone can start now to secure financial stability and grow silently. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, understands this game well. He revealed that many of his wealthiest friends follow these same strategies, and now you can too. Each asset is a piece of a larger plan, and pay attention, the 10th is the most important of all. It ties everything together and ensures your financial approach truly works. Stick with me until the end, because missing this last secret would be a big mistake. Let's start with the foundation of everything, the asset that allows your money to grow silently at the heart of the financial market without you lifting a finger. Asset 10, index funds and ETFs, the secret of silent investors. Have you ever wondered how some people make their money work for them without fanfare? It's simple. They follow strategies that ensure consistent and predictable growth. Index funds and ETFs are one of these secrets, while many waste time and energy trying to predict which stock will explode. Smart investors focus on the basics, diversification, and consistency. Imagine investing in giants like Apple, Amazon, or Google without having to buy each stock individually. ETFs do that for you, gathering the best companies in the market into one package. They work like an automatic machine, replicating market performance. So even without being a finance expert, you can start building a robust portfolio. It's like ordering the best dish at a restaurant without needing to study the whole menu. Here's a powerful fact. If you had invested $10,000 in the S&P 120 years ago and done nothing else today, you'd have over $46,000, all without lifting a finger. But what if you had continued investing $1,000 per month over that same period? Brace yourself, your balance would now stand at an impressive $1.1 million. This proves that consistency and time are the greatest allies for growing wealth in the financial market. The key is to start. Platforms like Vanguard, Fidelity, and even apps like Robinhood allow you to invest with just a few dollars. Choose broad funds like SPY or VU and set up automatic contributions. It doesn't matter if you start small, the important thing is not to stop. It's simple, discreet, and above all, efficient. That's the beauty of index funds and ETFs. While others chase miraculous promises or complex strategies, you quietly build wealth. And if you think that's powerful, the next asset will show you how to invest in real estate without owning any property asset. 9 reiterates investing in real estate without being a landlord. Did you know it's possible to invest in real estate without ever dealing with tenants, contracts, or renovations? REITs, or real estate investment trusts, are one of the smartest and most discreet ways to build wealth in the real estate market. They allow you to participate in massive developments like malls, hospitals, and corporate buildings without owning anything directly. Here's the trick. REITs operate like shares of a company. When you buy a share, you're acquiring a small part of income-generating properties. Imagine having a stake in a bustling mall or a state-of-the-art hospital. You earn a portion of the profits with no effort at all. And the best part, getting started is affordable. With less than $100, you can invest in REITs and begin reaping the rewards of this market. Additionally, REITs are legally required to distribute 90% of their profits as dividends to investors. This means that while others face the stress of managing physical properties, you receive regular passive income. Think about it, every month a portion of the rent from these properties goes straight to your account without anyone knowing you're in the game. To get started, choose reliable platforms like Vanguard, Schwab, or Fundrise. Identify the type of read that suits you best. Prefer commercial properties. Look into Simon Property Group, interested in healthcare-related real estate ventures, Inc. is a great option. Diversification is key to maximizing your gains. Now imagine, while others deal with issues like leaks or defaults, you're calmly accumulating passive income from properties you've never had to visit. And if that sounds interesting, wait until you learn about the next asset, a way to protect your wealth against crises and build a tangible vault of timeless value. But before continuing, let me ask, are you enjoying this video? Hold on, this is just the beginning. I'd love for you to leave a comment saying, you're enjoying the content so I can bring more like this. Did you leave one? Then let's continue. Asset 8, precious metals, the silent vault of value. Have you thought about how to protect your wealth against crises, inflation, and uncertainties? While many blindly trust banks or volatile investments, the most experienced know that a physical vault can be a real trump card. We're talking about precious metals, gold, silver, and platinum, assets that have maintained their value for centuries. Precious metals are more than just investments. They are a tangible store of value. Imagine owning gold coins or silver bars you can hold in your hands, far from any digital or governmental instability. For example, an ounce of gold that cost around $400 in the 1980s is worth over $2,000 today. Regardless of the economic scenario, these metals remain a safe anchor. And don't think you need to be a millionaire to start with. Just a few $100s you can acquire your first coins or even invest in ETFs like SPDR, Gold Shares, GLD, which track the price of gold. Another practical option is buying physical metals from trusted platforms like JM Bullion or Kitco, ensuring you have something concrete as part of your strategy. If you choose to store your metals physically, consider using high-security home safes or specialized storage services. The point is, your wealth is protected and always within reach, while others depend on unstable financial systems. You'll have something that withstands time and adversity. Now imagine having part of your wealth discreetly protected away from prying eyes and ready to be used in any situation. And if you think that's powerful, the next asset will open your mind to wealth you can create out of thin air, something truly unique. Asset 7. Intellectual property, invisible and perpetual profits. Have you ever thought about creating something that generates income for you for years, even while you sleep? That's exactly what intellectual property offers. This type of asset transforms creativity and knowledge into wealth. And the best part, it works for you, without fanfare, without anyone noticing. Intellectual property can be anything: a book, a song, an online course, or even a patented idea. Think of Michael Buffer, who earns millions every year for the simple phrase, "Let's get ready to rumble." He created something unique and has been reaping the rewards ever since. And this isn't limited to celebrities. Anyone can turn an idea into passive income. Want a practical example? Imagine writing an ebook about something you know well, like financial organization or cooking. Publishing on Amazon, Kindle can earn you $10 per sale with just 1,000 sales. That's already $10,000 in your pocket. And the best part, the book will continue selling for years, generating income without additional effort. The first step is identifying something you're good at or enjoy exploring. Then create a product, a guide, a video, or a course. Don't forget to protect your creation by registering copyrights or patents to ensure no one uses it without permission. After that, platforms like Gumroad, Etsy, or Udemy can help you reach a global audience. Now imagine building an invisible income source that transforms something unique you created into a valuable asset. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you discover how the next asset can put you in control of a real wealth machine. Asset 6. Collectibles, investing in hidden treasures. Did you know some of the biggest profits in the investment world come from items many overlook? Book. Imagine turning a simple collector's item into a high-value asset. That's what collectibles offer, an exclusive market full of potential, where passion and profit go hand in hand. Vintage watches, classic cars, rare comics, and even fine wines are examples of collectibles that can appreciate over time. For example, a Rolex Submariner from the 1960s, bought for a few $1,000s, might be worth over $100,000 today. Similarly, wines like Chateau Lafite Rothschild from special vintages increase in value over the years, attracting quiet investors. The best part, you don't need to start big with a few dollars. You can buy items that might appreciate in the future. Explore online markets like eBay, Chrono24, or even local galleries. If art is your passion, start with works by emerging artists on platforms like Masterworks. These small steps can turn into significant rewards. The secret to collectibles lies in patience and knowledge. Research the market before investing. For example, if you like comics, understand which editions are most sought after. Prefer watches, learn which brands hold their value, like Rolex or Patek Philippe. The key is to choose something you enjoy, because beyond being an investment, it will also be a source of personal satisfaction. Now imagine owning rare items that not only captivate the eye, but also grow your bank account. And if collectibles seem fascinating, the next asset will show you how to combine innovation and wealth in a revolutionary way. Get ready to learn about the digital vault, changing the game. Asset 5: Cryptocurrencies, the digital vault of the new era. Have you heard about people who invested small amounts in cryptocurrencies and completely changed their lives? It's true, cryptocurrencies are one of the most powerful innovations in the financial world. Decentralized, secure, and invisible to the traditional system, they represent freedom and opportunity like never before. Imagine investing $100 in Bitcoin in 2010 when it was worth less than $1 today. That would mean millions. Sure, we're no longer at the beginning of this revolution, but the potential is still huge. Coins like Ethereum, Solana, and Polygon continue to innovate, and many offer ways to generate passive income through staking or participation in decentralized networks. The best part, you can start small. Platforms like Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken allow you to invest with just $10. Start with the most established coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then, with more confidence, explore smaller, promising projects. For those seeking more stability, stable coins like USDC offer consistent and predictable returns. Cryptocurrencies aren't just a financial asset, they're a way to decentralize your wealth. Instead of relying on banks or governments, you store your assets in a digital wallet protected by blockchain technology. For beginners, wallets like Trust Wallet or Ledger Nano are excellent options for securely storing your assets. Now imagine owning a digital portfolio that grows silently without depending on traditional financial systems. And if cryptocurrencies seem revolutionary, the next asset will show a completely different yet equally powerful approach. Businesses that run almost by themselves and generate constant income. Asset 4: Discrete businesses, the silent wealth machine. Did you know you can own a profitable business without needing to appear? Many millionaires build fortunes with businesses operating in the background while they focus on other passions or projects. These are true passive income machines running efficiently and quietly. These businesses can take many forms: small-scale franchises, online stores, or even subscription-based services. Think vending machines or laundromats, for example. These are simple operations with high demand that practically manage themselves. For those who prefer the digital world, dropshipping is another option. You sell products without having to manage inventory. The secret is choosing a model requiring minimal time and effort. For example, acquiring a small franchise like a coffee kiosk or vending machines can generate a steady cash flow if you opt. For an online business, platforms like Shopify and Etsy make management simple and automated. The important thing is to build something that operates with as little involvement as possible, And here's the interesting part. Many of these businesses can be bought ready-made through sites like Flippa, which sells online stores, or BizBuy Sell, specializing in physical businesses. It's like getting a car already in motion and simply adjusting the route to maximize profits. Automate processes, hire managers, or use software to streamline operations. The goal is to have freedom while the business works for you now. Imagine generating solid income every month without being tied to a conventional job routine, while others chase salaries. You create a machine that makes money work for you. And if that already sounds amazing, wait until you discover the next asset, a way to invest that combines passion and exclusivity like no other. Do you already know these assets? Do you own or apply any of them? If so, leave a comment below. Asset 3, education and skills growth that never stops. What's the only investment no one can take away from you? Your education. Unlike financial assets or material goods, the knowledge and skills you develop are eternal and generate constant returns. The greatest investors in the world, like Warren Buffett, always emphasize the power of continuous learning, and they know what they're talking about. Imagine learning a skill like negotiation, programming, or digital marketing. Each of these competencies can open doors to new opportunities, increase your income, and even help you create new businesses. For example, a data analysis course costing less than $500 on platforms like Coursera could lead to a promotion or a new job with a significant salary increase. And don't think you need to spend fortunes to educate yourself today. With the internet, you have access to a world of free or affordable knowledge. Podcasts, books, YouTube, videos, and online courses offer practical learning for anyone, anywhere. A book like The Psychology of Money can change your financial mindset for less than $20. But the real secret isn't just learning, it's applying what you learn. Dedicate time to practice new skills and expand your network. After all, education and networking are like an engine and fuel. One doesn't work without the other. Connecting with the right people can multiply the opportunities created by your new skills. Now imagine looking back in 5 years and realizing every investment in yourself took you to a new level of freedom and wealth. If you think education is a valuable asset, the next is even more intriguing. An invisible resource that transforms connections into real financial opportunities. Asset 2, your network, the invisible capital. Did you know that the biggest financial opportunities are rarely publicly announced? They circulate within exclusive networks accessible only to those connected to the right people. This is the power of a strong network, an invisible but incredibly powerful asset capable of transforming your financial life. Building a network doesn't mean knowing many people, but the right people. Imagine being introduced to a private investment yielding 15% annually, something that would never be advertised openly, or receiving advice from a mentor who has already walked the path you want to follow. These types of connections can save years of trial and error. And how do you start? Join events, groups, and communities focused on your financial interests. Whether in your city or online, there are always spaces where people with the same goals meet. The key is to offer value before asking for anything in return, perhaps an idea, a recommendation, or even a solution to a problem. Solid relationships are built on genuine exchanges. Staying in touch is another essential aspect. A simple "How are you?" sent occasionally keeps you present in people's minds. Additionally, networking is cumulative. One connection leads to another, creating a domino effect of opportunities. It's like planting seeds that bloom over time, often when you least expect it. Now imagine being at the center of a network that brings exclusive insights, profitable partnerships, and mentors ready to help you reach new heights. And if you think that's powerful, prepare for Asset 1, the heart of any silent and effective financial strategy. Asset 1, consistency and discipline, the factor that ties everything together. We've arrived at the most important asset of all, the one that ties all the strategies together and ensures they truly work: consistency and discipline. Without them, none of the other assets we've discussed would make sense. It's like having the best car in the world but never filling it with fuel. Consistency means you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. It's like monthly investing in ETFs. Even small amounts applied regularly can grow exponentially over time. Discipline, on the other hand, keeps you on track, avoiding distractions like impulsive spending or abandoning promising strategies too early. Let's look at a practical example. Imagine investing $500 monthly over 20 years. Even with a modest average return of 8% per year, you'd accumulate over $300,000. It wasn't luck or magic, it was pure consistency. This applies to any area, from honing skills to maintaining active networks. The secret is doing a little, but doing it consistently. The big truth is that silent millionaires don't have extraordinary talents. They have extraordinary habits. They understand financial success isn't a sprint, but a marathon. Small daily steps accumulate an impact few can perceive in the short term, but that transforms lives in the long term. Now that you've learned these powerful strategies to transform your financial life, I want to know, which one will you start applying today? Leave your comment below. I read them all and love seeing how you're progressing.